Welcome back to the Grow Your Nutrition Business podcast, powered by HSN Mentoring. I'm your host, Nicole Aucoin, founder of Healthy Steps Nutrition, CrossFit HSN, and HSN Mentoring. Our mission at Healthy Steps Nutrition is to empower people to take control of their health one step at a time so they can prevent and reverse chronic disease. In this podcast, we're going to teach you how to build a successful nutrition coaching program so that you can make a greater impact in your community, increasing member results, retention, and adding a revenue stream. So in this podcast, what I wanted to do is talk about how to do a health check on your nutrition coaching program. As gym owners and managers, we're pretty aware about the metrics we need to track for our gym membership. And sometimes we don't really know what we should be tracking. What are some things that we should be looking at to make sure that our nutrition program is where it can and should be? So in this podcast, we're going to talk about some different metrics to track and some different questions to ask yourself, as well as some helpful tips to improve the 4 pillars that we're going to be talking about today. So we're going to dive in with our first pillar related to communication. Now, this pillar is really focused on 2 different types of communication. Outward, what are people seeing before they step into your facility? And inward, what is happening in regards to communication between your staff and between your members in relation to nutrition? So, first question I want to ask you is there a consistent message about nutrition with your staff? What your program includes, what are the benefits, how it might be different than other things out there, and how someone gets started with your nutrition coaching program. The second question that we should be thinking about and asking ourselves is it obvious that you offer nutrition? Or is it hidden somewhere on your website? Is it obvious that you offer nutrition when people look at your Google My Business reviews? Is it obvious that you offer nutrition with your social media, with your email content? We need to make it obvious. If people are not coming to your business expecting nutrition to be a part of the conversation, you need to over communicate even more than you're doing now, even if you think I'm doing a good job. If it's a surprise that people are talking about nutrition when they come into your facility for new members and new leads, then we need to be talking about it a bit more. The third thing that I would be asking myself is, am I highlighting the clients that are doing awesome with nutrition and fitness? I've had the opportunity to travel around over the past few months at CrossFit summits. CrossFit HQ is hosting these affiliate summits. It's an amazing opportunity to connect with other gym owners in a regional area with a few different states. And I've had opportunity to speak at many of them. And one of the questions I usually ask is, how many of you, if I were to go to your Google My Business account, it is obvious that you offer nutrition? There's reviews that say nutrition. Not many people raise their hand. The next question I ask is, how many people do you have in your community? Even if it's just one person, how many of you have someone who's lost 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 100 pounds? Follow-up question to that. How many of you are highlighting their story, have captured it via video, have asked them for a review, and are talking about it regularly? If we're not talking about how awesome the people are doing with our nutrition coaching program, people are going to be unsure if it's going to work for them. So we need to over-communicate what we do, how we do it, why we do it, and the people that are doing awesome. So a few tips for you. I'm just going to give 3 per each pillar. So tips for communication. Number 1, incorporate nutrition into your staff meeting. When new gyms onboard with HSN, I recommend that their entire staff does a nutrition challenge so that they can experience the program from a client's perspective. If you're asking your coaching staff to remember bullet points for a nutrition coaching program, they've got a lot of other things on their mind. They're probably not going to remember those things. So we want them to experience it. It's so much easier to talk about something authentically when you have experienced it. We need to make sure that our staff is on the same page, either have them be test clients of your program, integrate nutrition intentionally in every single staff meeting. taking the staff communication to the next level, if you use a communication channel, communication software like Slack, create a client wins channel. Share the wins that are happening with nutrition clients. At HSN HQ and at our CrossFit gym, not all of our nutrition coaches are CrossFit coaches. Yes, they might jump into a class once a week, but they're not in front of all of our members. Our nutrition coaches and dietitians, not all of them are. So I want our dietitians to be sharing the wins that are happening with the nutrition clients so that our coaching staff can bring that up during classes. They can say, man, Susie, you've done an awesome job. You just reached this milestone. How has nutrition coaching helped you? Let her talk about the program and get other members interested in it. The more people that are talking about how awesome your nutrition coaching program, the more likely people will get started with it. And the third thing that I would look at, third tip, is start to integrate nutrition into your social calendar. If you want people to associate nutrition help with you and your brand, we got to be posting social media content related to nutrition, doing something like a mindful Monday or a wellness Wednesday or a slice and dice Saturday and sharing a recipe. Recipes are one of the number one ways we get people from our social media accounts to our website. Isn't that one of the goals that we have? Get people to our website that are on our following, capture their email addresses. We want to start building that relationship. And while HSN does give infographics, use those. But what I really encourage coaches to do is use the video scripts that we give. Post videos of yourself talking about nutrition so that people can start associating nutrition help with you and your brand. My goal when we have people come in for free intros or when I'm talking to gym owners on free discovery calls, I want them to tell me, I feel like I already know you. The reason why people say that is because they have seen videos coming from us talking about something that they're having a problem with and a simple tip to help fix it. That's what your goal should be too. HSN mentoring, so some tips that we provide to help gyms with communication is we provide a staff training as you're onboarding and going through training to help you get everyone on the same page. We provide marketing templates, so nutrition tips, video scripts, email, website templates. What should your nutrition coaching page say? What should your recipe page have on it? So it makes it easy for you to keep nutrition a consistent part of your message. So communication was the first pillar in regards to our health checkup, our health metrics. Our second pillar is related to sales. So people have heard about nutrition, hopefully. Now, are they actually signing up for nutrition? Money is an interesting topic. Some gym owners are so scared to talk about money or they don't like talking about it. But the truth is, it's just an exchange for a service. And we need money, we need sales, we need revenue to keep our doors open and to be able to pay coaches to have a meaningful career. So we need to be talking about sales. When we think about sales related to nutrition, there's a couple questions that you need to be asking yourself. Whoever's doing the sales in your business, do they know about your nutrition coaching program? Are they getting people signed up for nutrition on day one? Do they guide people to that option? A lot of times when I talk to gyms and they're struggling to get nutrition on the front end offer, getting new people signed up for nutrition, the person that's doing the sales knows nothing about their nutrition coaching program. Of course, no one's going to sign up for it. If you don't know about it, how are you going to be able to help people understand how that specific program that's twice the cost or more is going to help them reach their health and wellness goals? If your salesperson isn't a part of the nutrition coaching program, they should go through the program and experience it and realize the benefits so that they understand how it could help a potential new person coming on board. When we think of metrics and numbers, this is something that we want to be thinking about. How many people, what's the percentage of people signing up for nutrition on day one? At HSN, I would expect 50% of new people getting started with your business to get started with nutrition as well. How? Well, if they've seen nutrition information coming from you, if they've gone to your Google My Business account, they see nutrition information there, they're going to expect nutrition to be a part of the conversation. If you have a wall of success highlighting the people that are doing nutrition and fitness, it's going to be easier to bridge the gap between where they're at right now, where they want to be, and how you can help them the fastest way possible. I can say that with 100% conviction. The fastest way for us to help someone reach their health and wellness goals, weight loss, performance, body composition changes, is through nutrition, fitness, and most importantly, accountability. All right. So 50% of people are signing up for nutrition on day one. What about after a challenge? What's happening after that? We would expect at least 50% of people converting over to ongoing coaching. How? Well, individual meetings, setting the expectation up of what is your long-term goal and break it up so the first milestone is what they can accomplish during a challenge. There's a lot of templates and scripts for this process, but when you nail it, we would expect at least a 50% conversion to ongoing coaching. Many gyms with HSN will launch with a challenge to recoup the cost of the initial investment and convert at least 50% of those people to ongoing coaching. Now they have a reoccurring revenue stream with nutrition. Most importantly, they have a pool of people that they can start highlighting and talking about how nutrition and accountability has helped them skyrocket their results in addition to the fitness that they're doing. So, simple tips for you here in regards to sales: front end offer. Make it easy for people to sign up for nutrition, fitness, and accountability. Don't get people signed up on CrossFit or fitness and then resell them on nutrition in another sales process. Make it one simple process, bundle it together, have a signature program that includes nutrition, fitness, and accountability. The second tip here is when you launch a challenge, which 1 to 2 challenges is the max that I would recommend. If you are in the US, launching a challenge by October 9th or 16th would be like the last date that I would recommend launching a challenge this fall. You don't want to launch a challenge in the middle of the holidays. There's a lot of distractions there. You want people to be really engaged in a challenge so that they continue to work with you after the challenge is over. In a group setting, it's tougher to keep people engaged when there's a lot of distractions like the holidays. Individual coaching is a really great opportunity, but group engagement, we would like that to be finished up before the holidays are happening and then convert people to ongoing coaching with additional individualized support after the challenge is over. So make it easy for people to upgrade and continue their membership with nutrition and fitness. For a challenge with conversion, we want to make sure that we're having individual meetings at the beginning and at the end of the challenge. Tip number 1 is when you're in that individual meeting at the beginning, book the ending meeting. I remember struggling so bad with getting people to book their ending meetings because I was waiting until the last minute to get them booked. Instead, we want to book them while they're at their first meeting for the ending meeting. How HSN helps with the sales process. Number 1, we do a sales training. We do a lot of role play and practice with free intros, as well as initial challenge meetings, ending challenge meetings, meeting templates. Use all of that stuff. That's really going to help you increase the amount of people that you're able to serve doing nutrition and fitness. So we talked about communication. We talked about sales. The next pillar is related to fulfillment. I was recently at a CrossFit summit and Don Fall, the CEO of CrossFit, was talking about, we have this high expectation. We're delivering on the fitness side. We know the level of professionalism that we want for our fitness coaching. Now, do you feel like the level of nutrition coaching is at that same level? So the fulfillment, the delivery of nutrition coaching is at the same level of professionalism as our fitness side. Not one person in a room of 200 people raised their hand. I didn't even raise their hand because I know that most gyms do not fulfill nutrition well because they don't have the systems to deliver it. There's informal conversation. There's multiple people doing nutrition coaching and everyone's having a different conversation. The challenge is like haphazard and you can do better, but you don't have the time to reinvent the wheel, essentially. If you are a gym owner, and I've had conversations with gym owners and it's gone like this, like, do you know what you're offering? And a lot of times the gym owner says, no, my nutrition coach handles it all. I don't even really know what is included and how it works. Yes, someone gets nutrition coaching, they get follow-up visits, but what does it really look like? If that is you right now, if you're running a nutrition coaching program and you're not sure what your nutrition coach is doing, sign up for the program and be a client and ask yourself, is this the level of professionalism that I'm wanting for my business? the next question that I would ask is, are you able to scale this program? Are you able to service 2, 3, 4 times the amount of nutrition clients that you currently have? For many nutrition coaches that we talk to before they come on with HSN and have the systems and structure, they're feeling overwhelmed with 5 to 10 clients. If you have the systems and structure, you can handle 30 to 40 clients, no problem at all. Doing this part-time. So, are you able to scale? And are my coaches providing a consistent experience? This is a really big thing when we think about fulfillment of a service. Are my coaches providing a consistent experience? Because here's the deal. In a gym setting, your clients talk to each other. So if one coach is doing one thing and one coach is doing another thing, it's going to completely devalue your program. So sign up as a client. If you're a gym owner or manager, sign up as a client, go through the program. Is this the experience that you want? Is it the level of accountability and support that you're wanting for your program? If not, then we need to go back to the drawing board and figure out where is the gap here and how can we best service our clients? What needs an upgrade? Talk to your clients. Are they liking the program? What's been the biggest benefit? What are things that they wish they had more support on? You'll probably find more content that needs to be created because they need more support beyond just a conversation. They need more accountability. QAs. Go in and check in and see, are follow-ups happening in the way that you want them? Are there check-in messages that are happening in the way that you want them, in the cadence that you want them? Are there notes between, are there notes? Is there a folder? Are consultations happening in a similar way? Because here's the deal. I've seen this too many times, is you get a program up and running. The entire program is around one person. That person leaves for whatever reason, and hopefully you have a transition period for you to transition the clients. But if you don't, if it's an abrupt exit of the company and there's not systems, there's not follow-up, then you are literally starting with a blank slate, and that's not in the best service of your client. So we need to have a QA process to make sure that there's smooth transitions there. How HSN helps with this process is we do evaluations for coaches as the last step of training. They're the coach, and one of our dietitians or mentors is the client. We're going through an initial consultation. Is what needs to happen happening before the consultation, during the initial consultation, after the consultation, in the Healthy Substitute Trap Nutrition app? Is all of that happening? And if not, then there needs to be some retraining to ensure that we're delivering a consistent experience and a consistent program. Because ultimately, my license, my reputation with Healthy Substitute Nutrition is backing the program. And I want to make sure that we're all delivering at the level of service that's exceptional. So fulfillment is a big piece of the puzzle. And the next and last pillar, so communication, sales, fulfillment, and the last pillar is related to retention. Here's the deal. You can't start with 0 clients every month or every 3 months. I did it. And guess what? I didn't have a successful nutrition coaching program for the first few years because of that. My clients didn't stick around for very long. Why? There's a few reasons, but one of the main reasons was I focused a lot around meal plans. I gave people a piece of paper. They had what they needed. They walked away. The truth is they weren't able to follow that piece of paper, and then they felt like it failed or the program failed them. I failed them. When in reality, they could have made one step at a time. I could have kept them accountable to that step, and then we could have moved forward together, and I would have been able to support them in such a greater way. It would have been less overwhelming, and they probably would have stuck around a lot longer. So what do we want to look at in regards to retention with our nutrition clients? What is your length of engagement? How long are people staying with your nutrition coaching program? How many people are converting after an initial 3-month program and after an initial challenge? Does there need to be more training for the coach so they feel really confident that they are providing so much value beyond an initial 3-month program? We have clients at Healthy Substitute Nutrition that have been with us for 5+ years, being paired with the same coach. Here's the deal. They're not learning any miraculous thing in each follow-up visit. They have the accountability, they have the space to create a plan of set their goals, create a plan, work with a coach to navigate any potential barriers. And then most importantly, they have the coach between those in-person visits keeping them accountable to what they committed to. When you use a holistic framework, there's always something to work on. Maybe right now we're nailing nutrition, but sleep is a really big struggle. Or maybe we're really stressed because something's going on in life. How can we help support and serve that client? Using a holistic framework will increase the length of engagement and buy-in with your clients. How are you providing value between the in-person visits? That will increase your length of engagement. How engaged are your clients? Are they responding back? Are they doing things? Are they showing up? Are they checking off the habits? Are they doing the things? Engaged clients are retained clients. If your clients aren't engaged, they're not doing something, or if you're not able to re-engage them, they might be embarrassed and then they're going to fall off. We need to ensure that our clients are engaged and re-engage them if and when they fall off, because let's be honest, life happens and something will happen, they'll fall off. Okay, tips. 12-week initial coaching program, strongly encourage that. Do weekly check-ins. Video messages are encouraged as well. If people are not engaged, then send them a video message. Hey, Susie, just checking in to make sure you're okay. I know you've got a lot going on. Send me a thumbs up to make sure that you're doing okay. Hey, Susie, can we jump on a quick call? Because I haven't heard from you in the past couple weeks. People need to know that you care. Sending those personal video messages is going to help you there. HSN provides programs in the Healthy Steps Nutrition app that has weekly videos, healthy recipes in there. We have templates for coaches to use and frameworks for them. But at the end of the day, our health checkup comes down to those 4 pillars. If you are running a nutrition coaching program right now, hopefully you've taken some things back, taken some notes so that you can level up your program. Because ultimately, we're going to be able to make a greater impact together when we are successfully implementing a nutrition coaching program using a habit-based and holistic framework. If you are a gym owner that's like, Nicole, all of this stuff is brand new, or I'm just starting, but I'm realizing I'm having to reinvent the wheel here and I don't have time to do that, or my nutrition program is completely wrapped around one person and that's not what I want for my business, which hopefully that is what you're saying if it is wrapped around one person. We would love to help you at HSN Mentoring. We provide a turnkey solution for gym owners to help them build, launch, and grow successful nutrition coaching programs, from business systems to marketing support to the nutrition coaching, certification and training, and even an app to manage your clients. Think of that as like your house for nutrition. I'd love the opportunity to chat with you more about it if this is something that you're interested in. If you are a gym owner, you can click the link below and book a free call. If you are a nutrition coach, forward this over to your gym owner, have them book a call, but you jump on that call too so we can all be on the same page. Hope you enjoyed this podcast episode, and we will see you back here next week.